Hey friends, this is Miss Britt here. I am in charge of reviewing the problem of the day from Friday, April 24th. This was the problem of the day that was posted on day 12. So let's read and solve it. There are 84 students in the 4th grade. Each student, well, not really, almost all of you, if each student took the online Flocabulary Test last week, which was 15 questions, how many questions did the 4th grade teachers have to grade after all of the students took the test? So that's my first part. How many questions did the 4th grade teachers have to grade after all the students took the test? The 4th grade teachers had to grade how many questions? The 4th grade teachers had to grade blank questions. That's my first part. The second part is, if the 4th grade teachers were to split the number up evenly, how many questions would each teacher have to grade? Evenly split, the teachers would have to grade blank questions. So 2 parts. And I can already tell that my problem was so long after I wrote it out that I'm running out of room. So let's do the first part. How many questions were there on the entire test? Well, if there are 84 students, that means that 84 kids took the test, and the test had 15 questions. How many questions are there total? Well, 84 students times 15 questions will tell us how many questions. And I am going to use the area model to do 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So we're going to say 84 times 15. I'm going to draw my rectangle. We have 80 plus 4, and we have 10 plus 5. 80 times 10. 80 times 5. 4 times 10, and 4 times 5. 8 times 1 is 8. Add 2 zeros, 800. 8 times 5 is 40. Add a 0, 400. 4 times 1 is 4. Add a 0, 40. And 4 times 5 is 20. Add them all up. 8 plus 4 is 12. So 1,200. So 800 plus 400 is 1,200. 40 plus 20 is 60. So altogether, there must be 1,260 questions altogether. So the 4th grade teachers had to grade 1,260 questions. Now we want to split those questions up evenly so that each teacher has the same number of questions to grade. So now we're going to take all of those questions. There's 1,260 questions, and we're going to divide that by what? Yeah, the number of teachers. How many teachers are in the 4th grade? Right, 4 teachers. So 1,260 questions divided by 4 teachers. I am going to use the partial quotients method. I hope I have room. All right, so let's start. You can do your multiples of 4 down the side of your paper if you would like to. We got 4, 8, 12, 16. I'm going to stop right there because 4 does not go into 1, but 4 does go into 12. How many times does 4 go into 12? 1, 2, 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. But we know that we cannot leave these two spaces open. So we need to find out if 4 times 3 is 12, then 4 times what will give me 1,200 or 1,200? Absolutely, add those two zeros. So 4 times 3 will give me 12, but 4 times 300 will give me 1,200. Now subtract. 0, 6, 2 minus 2 is nothing, 1 minus 1 is nothing. You can bring it down if you want to. I'm going to leave it as blank. Now I want to know how many times does 4 go into 6? Right, 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4, but we can't leave that space. So what do we need here? Right, there needs to be a 10. 10 times 4 is 40. Subtract. We have 20 left over. Now I know that 16 is really close to 20, so I'm just going to do my multiples one more time, and I find out that 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 20. So 4 does not go into 2, but it does go into 20 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20, and subtract. We have nothing left over. So we do not have a remainder. We have nothing left over. This is our quotient. This is our answer. You add it all up. 300 plus 10 plus 5. 5, 1, 3. So that means if the teachers take all the questions, which is 1,260, and they divide those questions up between 4 teachers, then each teacher is going to have to grade 315 questions, which is your final answer. Hope this helped. Thanks so much.